This is the video. You guys are going to see the realist in me. I've been wanting to have an excuse to talk about this show. That sounds fucking horrible. And I know it sounds fucking horrible. But I'm going to talk for a minute. I'm going to let y'all know on a secret. This show was deadass made for me. Back in the day, you can see the fucking resemblance. You can see the resemblance. Main fucking character, I don't know what they call him. They call him Pai-san, Senpai, whatever the fuck you want to call this man. I guess no need to call it out. The similarities are fucking there. But you know what? A couple years back, I was in the same shoes as him. I was lame. Didn't talk to much girls. I had my homies, though. At least I wasn't a lonely motherfucker. But, like, what this kid living is the goddamn dream. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Back in my day, my first girlfriend ever was a little light-skinned girl. And I fucking felt this show when it popped up. I'm just like, oh, shit. Because I knew, like, I'm chasing around different girls in my life. Eventually, you're going to find the ones that's for you. My type is the Latinas and light skins. Like, back in the day, I sit there and I'm watching this show and I feel for the dude because he's fucking scared. He doesn't know how to fucking deal with these girls. And I think there's a lot of us who at one point were the same fucking way. And then there's like, once you figure out how to do it, you start fucking pushing forward and seeing this guy like get the grips and being like, oh, these dudes trying to talk to my girl Nagatoro. I'm pull her out, pull her and her homegirls out. I'm gonna get them by my side. That's some shit. I like seeing that shit because it's like it's shows the growth in the character, and it fucking reminded me of me back in the day. Now all of a sudden I sit there, react to fucking videos on the internet. Only reason I haven't had a date is because my last one was 2 days before COVID started, and I haven't met new people. I don't go to college. I don't go to go to like random McDonald's and sit down and holler at girls like I used to. But like, you know, it's just that's how it is. That's how the world is. There's a lot of shit that happens. You sit there and you're just like, they'll make fun of you. They'll be like, oh, I don't like your glasses. I did try contacts at one point. I scratched my cornea and gave the fuck up. I don't like your hairline. Guess what? Fuck you. Now I got a beard, and that's what people focus on, not the shit-ass hairline. Oh, your teeth not straight? Guess what? I got that Invisalign. Oh, you're too skinny. Guess what? Now I'm 6'3" and 200 pounds. Now I weigh like a normal motherfucker. Put some meat on my bones. But as I'm saying, I'm just like, this kid was what I was used to be, man. Like, go back to 2016, 5 years ago. That's how it was. Not gonna cap. Definitely moved up since then. Definitely had some good girls. Definitely wouldn't be, if Nagatoro was in my lane, believe me, it'd be different if she was of age. But I want to see what Gigguk's got to say. I want to see what Gigguk has to say about this content, and we gonna go from there. Sorry for the long-ass intro, but hey, what you gonna do? Gigguk, I want Nagatoro to bully me. Fucking felt that title. And let's go. And before you get in the video, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. I'm on my way 2K. Let's fucking go.
This video is sponsored by Raycon.
Go.
You know what sucks? Bullying.
This man has a wife. He's got the whole anime chick in the background. I find that shit funny.
Making their life even harder than it is. Whether it be getting the shit kicked out of you, getting ridiculed for the stuff you love, or, God forbid, being called Grant, it's just not a pleasant thing. According to StopBullying.gov, 20% of people aged 12 to 18 have experienced bullying in America.
Only 20?
All youths, and it's
Only 20. So you're telling me I'm the minority?
You know what?
The fuck?
That shit stays with you. It's an awful experience, and no kid ever deserves to be bullied. So,
It depends.
with that in mind, who the fuck actually wants to be bullied? Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro is one of the most popular anime this season. If you've been hanging
Surprisingly, bro.
You've probably seen this
What's it?
place floating around. Perhaps you've seen it as a screenshot.
The moment I saw that picture, I'm like,
the top anime being watched right. You've seen
the
it as
second most watched after My Hero?
If it's not already your profile picture, I feel like Nagatoro.
Oh, it's my profile picture on
seems to have
Xbox.
more of an opinion about the people watching Nagatoro than Nagatoro itself. In between her face being the topical waifu profile picture
Yeah.
of the month, and people losing their minds at one of the subtitles using some word.
Oh my god! I said put this shit in my Snapchat story and everyone's like, fuck off!
Publicly liking the show is the equivalent equivalent of being that guy who turns up at an anime convention wearing an Ahegao hoodie, using words like poggers in a normal sentence, like that's a socially acceptable thing people do in a functioning society. But why are so many people getting so riled up about Nagatoro this season, and what is it about the girls teasing a flustered classmate that seems to be becoming the trend nowadays?
That we wish it was us.
Watching this, doing so just because they have some masochism complex where
That was a weird part of the show. I ain't gonna lie, the fee shit fucked with me. I was like, that wasn't needed. I guess they need to fill some quota.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm here to find out. Because surely there's more to this than meets the eye, right? So what's this all about? I will now begin the plot synopsis of Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro. Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro follows this girl, Nagatoro, as she toys with her senpai. That concludes the
That's
plot
it. No,
synopsis
that's fucking all you
of
need to
Don't
know,
Toy With
man.
Me Nagatoro. This is the latest show in a new trend that's popping up called Dipshit Smug Girl Mentally Abuses Senior Classmate.
On God.
Of weebs worldwide.
And
Well,
it's-
I guess we could just call it the teasing genre. And most of these shows are just exactly that. Normally it follows an unlikely duo between a talking anime profile picture and her. And the show takes us through various situations where the girl playfully teases her classmate of interest like they are still on the school playground. Except this time, those girls that bullied you as a kid are just secretly doing so because they like you and not because they're just cunts who picked on an easy target like that one time you got shamed in front of everyone just because you liked anime.
Thank God I didn't watch anime in high school. I would have been bullied even harder.
Like teasing Master Takagi-san and Uzaki-chan is that man.
This show's actually good. Not gonna lie.
Nagatoro doesn't hold back.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I think
our
that's the
main
best
boy
part.
is a baby
She
with
actually
a capital B.
abuses the
Kind of a
fuck out of
spy
this
for a
dude.
fucking jellyfish, and Nagatoro
And I can
isn't
see why
afraid
he's
to
scared
remind
of
you
her.
that one bit. In episode 1, she bullies him, insults him, makes him cry. This ain't just your average teasing. This is full-on mind.
But he's also a pussy, bro. Not gonna lie, he's a pussy.
Just to let this guy know that he has small PP energy. I was
Yeah,
also
exactly.
taken aback at how hard she went initially. There wasn't anything.
Wasn't even that
about it.
hard,
It was just
like,
full-on
yeah.
mean-spirited.
But she
There was some
fucking...
moments that made me so
Bro, she had that shit
uncomfortable.
prepared. She gave him the little fucking towel like, cry for me, bitch.
Episode 1 though, and as the series goes on, it transitions to something far less mean-spirited and more just playful teasing.
Yeah.
But this start certainly doesn't help to diminish the image people have of this show and the people who watch it. See, there's just something about the setup and dynamics of the main leads that makes it feel like everyone knows who this series is targeted towards and what the main appeal is. And that was definitely evident when I read ahead in the manga, because I see this art, I see the premise, and I see these beautifully smug faces.
It was
that
drawn by a
perfectly
hentai guy,
catch
right?
your eye, and I remember immediately thinking one thing.
Is this a
This
hentai?
guy's definitely drawn porn.
Oh, yeah.
Which, unsurprisingly, if you look further into it, oh, he has. And look, I know we're not allowed to say
knew
that
that,
this anime girl gets people horny anymore without the risk of getting arrested by the Twitter police, but I think a massive part of the initial appeal for anyone who's partaken in the consumption of
Cultured.
artistic drawings of the culture and nature
Exactly.
is that this just radiates the same energy as a lot of doujinshis you've probably seen. And I feel like
Never
there are a
really
bunch
went
of
into
shows
the
that air
reading
nowadays
the
that radiate
manga
that same
kind of
energy.
doujins.
I can't put my
Never
finger on
done that
exactly
shit.
what this is, 'cause it's not
Like
simple to say,
hentai,
hey,
sure,
this
but-
is just like every other ecchi fan service show, because it's not. But if I had
Yeah,
to put
it's
it into
not.
words, it takes a very specific skill set to be able to create some of the mischievous facial expressions you see Nagatoro make. You see, some of the most well-known doujinshi artists have a
I recognize
certain
that.
talent
What's
at
that
making
from?
unique and extreme facial
Why have I seen that
expressions to
fucking
complement
face
some
so
of the
much?
more intense moments of their dojins. Let's just say there are some very memorable faces out there. And sometimes you see that same energy radiating from the art and facial expressions, even if the situations aren't exactly the same as what you'd find in that other genre. I mean, look at this perfectly smug face. Look at these noodle arms. It's like that bitch from Itadaki Seiki had a Tan's baby with
I recognize that one.
ramen. Like, the exact moment that it confirmed it for me was during the beach chapter, where of course all the girls show up in swimsuits. Alright,
Yeah.
okay, nothing too unusual here, just a normal beach episode, and then Nagatoro shows up, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Are those tan lines? Oh, this motherfucker knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on, just
That
look
shit
at
was-
this. The man even broke the cardinal sin and gave Nagatoro both flesh fangs and actual fangs. I don't know if he's trying to start a civil
What's up
war
with the
or something,
fang
but he
shit,
ain't
bro?
losing
I
either.
never got
Combine
that
this
shit in
with the
anime.
teasing, the almost masochistic dynamic and
Exactly.
share between the two
That shit's
main leads,
odd.
and this is very, very reminiscent to the dynamics in certain other places. And because of that, I can kind of see why so many of the crowd that partakes in the consumption of artistic drawings of the cultured nature seem to be the ones that were reading Nagatoro and other works similar to it. You can almost see the invisible tags of culture on the episodes, even if compared to other ecchi manga and anime out there right now. This one's actually quite tame in comparison from a fan service perspective. You know, with
That's
all
true.
this context in mind, it kind of feels like... Don't say it. You know, it kind of feels like, Gant, I know what you're thinking, don't
say it.
It kind of feels like having that bratty little sister hentai dynamic without having to morally worry about the incest tag. Oh, for fuck's sake, God, you just had...
That's not where, that's,
And I feel like this is the
come
main
on,
reason why
Gant.
Nagatoro and the shows
That's
like
not
it
what I
have
was...
the image and reputation that they do. If you just watch the first episode, see the crowds circling in, know where the
They
girls
literally
come
have
from,
different
something
skin
like
colors. That shit
I
didn't
know
even
exactly who
click
and
at
what
all.
this is for. It's the
Nah,
Omega
bro.
hoodie wearing crowd. Probably has an anime profile picture. Definitely watches hentai. Maybe it's that one guy who thinks shouting out Discord memes in public is funny, even if they weren't even funny on Discord. But reading further into the manga, there's something that just gets kind of drowned out in the general discussion
wholesome,
that I haven't seen
too.
many people mention. Yo, this is wholesome as fuck. That's right. This Nagatoro. The same
Yeah,
is
it's wholesome,
gonna
bro.
cry, piss your pants,
At
I'll
some
step on
points, it...
pee-pee, nice to meet you, ma'am. Your son calls me mommy too, Nagatoro. Is wholesome.
Yeah,
I'm
at some
not just
points it
talking about
gets
the
just,
obvious,
like,
well, you know,
adorable.
she's really mean to him, but secretly she really likes him, ooh-goo. Even if that is somewhat true. But there is genuine character and relationship development between the two. The biggest
That's why I
draw
liked
between
it. I've
watching
seen
the
some
next
of them other
episode
bullshits
that
and I'm
kept
just
me
like,
reading the next chapter of the
lame.
manga wasn't to see what
My friend's a
character tag
fucking...
would be adding next,
All
but
he
because
does
in
is
between
watch
the
these
teasing
slice
and
of life's
writing,
horny
out of nowhere,
shits.
the show would just slap
This is the
this
only
really
one I've sat there like,
moment
I want to
you
watch
expect,
this
and
every
that would just make
Saturday
you
when
go,
it drops.
God damn. That was adorable.
Yeah, that was
as
cute as
fuck. And
fuck
also,
when he
since it starts off
drew
being
her.
a
Like,
very
he was
episodic
scared as
virgin
fuck, but the
believe
moment
of the
she
week
fell
kind of
asleep,
show,
he didn't
I
feel
was
like he was
honestly
gonna be made
surprised
fun
when
of,
the
and he
manga
drew
started
her
to introduce
beautifully.
story arcs with an actual reoccurring plotline, which is when I actually started to get properly hooked into the manga. Recently, we've even been finding out a bit more about Nagatoro, and while there's no dramatic, dark backstory, what it does do is give opportunities for our main boy Senpai. Wait, what the fuck is his actual name?
Exactly! What is it?
You fucking...
It's just
What it
Senpai.
does do
No
is give
fucking
opportunities for our
way!
main boy to affect Nagatoro and vice versa. Honestly, my favorite
That's
part of the
funny
manga is
shit.
seeing how the both of them slowly change each other in a positive way. By hanging around
Yeah.
Nagatoro, Naoto gradually gains
Naoto.
confidence in himself, not only in his social situation,
Yeah.
but his talents as well. And despite what she may appear like on the surface,
Like, he
so
got
many
4
happens for
females
Nagatoro.
around him, bro.
Seeing the both of them playing off one another and motivating each other to change for the better might not be the most original thing I've ever seen, but god damn if it isn't wholesome as hell.
Exactly.
I was surprised that genuine character development was happening in front of me that before I knew it, I was invested. I don't know, there's just something about an unlikely duo helping one another and possibly developing feelings for each other that I just have a soft spot for, okay? Look, I love me some straightforward romantic wholesomeness like Horimiya, but sometimes I just need a little bit of that tension. You gotta tickle the balls just a little bit. I need a little bit of that spice, like with... Nope.
Oh no, say it, bro. I fucking... I'm gonna have to talk about that after.
Doesn't know how to come to terms with their own feelings, and what this means is, of course, that it takes fucking forever for any meaningful development to happen within their relationship.
I guess that's
Normally,
fine.
I'm against anime relationships that progress at a slower pace than Hawking radiation, but you know what? I'm here for it. I get it. I'll just live off that high of seeing that one blushing wholesome moment in between months of getting blue balls just, oh God, please just don't be teasing my heart and please give them a happy ending. You know, I think I finally get the teasing genre.
Yeah.
These anime are basically just like edging, but for the soul.
This, dude, guy is so fucking weird.
Despite how the series starts off, Nagatoro is a genuinely wholesome story about two unlikely characters
Yeah.
affecting each other for the better. Yes,
Spittin'.
it may at first remind you of a lot of doujins you've seen, and it may have some fan service
I've said
elements,
so.
but this
It's
isn't
also
nearly as
funny.
corny as
I
thought it
laughed
was
a couple
going to
times.
be. And
For
the
real.
further I got, the more I just wanted to see the two of them be happy. I started for the smug, but I stayed for the smile.
Yeah, it's
So yes, I like Nagatoro. Because of course I fucking do. I initially came into this ready to brush it off as just the new hot waifu profile picture of the month. You know what? I'll get some easy memes and views out of this, job done, let's move on. But I came out of this being like, what other bully manga are there out there? Maybe I'll read this one, or this one, or this one. That one looks good.
Those just look like
I'm
porn.
something inside myself. Again? You know what? Why am I even trying to deny it anymore? I might as well just accept who I really am and take my place with the people I truly belong with.
Come on. I have a friend who owns a jacket like that. Not far.
Hey guys, hope you enjoy.
Yeah, man. So, as I was going to say right there when you almost mentioned it, Domestic Girlfriend is a show I enjoy just because I love dumpster fires. Like, that show is a dumpster fire. Me and my friends sat there and all watched it together, and we're just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This shit's just horrendous. What? We're not related by blood. Get the fuck out of here! The door is over there! Dude, that shit's a goddamn dumpster fire. But you know what, man? Nagatoro, like I said, is wholesome. I sat there and I'm just like, good shit, bro. You brought her to the fireworks show. You pulled her away. You saved her from that dude. You sat there and you just help her out, man. You show up. You be a good friend. It's just wholesome, man. I went into it as a joke because, like, all of a sudden my friends are like, oh, this is Andrew, him and his light skin girls. And then all of a sudden the Nagatoro show comes out and I'm just like, Nagatoro, like, yeah, I'll watch the light skin girl anime as the joke. And I watched it and, like, I'll watch a couple episodes, see how it is. And by, like, the third or fourth episode, I'm like, this shit's not for the horny. This is for the wholesome. It's kind of why I'm watching it. Normally, I'm a shonen guy. You look at my entire top 10. Black Clover, Naruto, Attack on Titan, Code Geass. Fucking Akame ga Kill. Like, just shit like that. Like, they're just gruesome at points. It's just like, oh yeah, this other one that may peek into my top 10. Just Nagatoro. It's wholesome. It's my favorite. I would say Clan Ad. The Clan Ad was the first piece of media I ever watched that made me cry. But a lot of these other romance ones and stuff that they're making me watch, like Erased, and there was another one, I'm just like, they're alright. They don't hit the same. Clan Ad's the only shit that ever made me cry. Like, I was close to crying at the end of Coco, but Clan Ad actually had me bawling. My brother went out to longboard, came back, and saw me just fucking in tears on the couch, and he's like, what the fuck happened to you? I'm like, anime shouldn't do this to you, man. Dude, that shit was crazy. But yeah, man. I want Nagatoro to bully me. Gigguk, go subscribe to his channel, subscribe to mine. If you guys actually made it to this point, I actually want you guys to comment something. Comment, I felt that. Just do it. I want to see if you can do it. It means you survived, I don't know, recording, we're 19 minutes in. I think I'm edited it down a little bit. But yeah, man. Let me know what you thought. With that, I'm out. Peace.